Must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Great ball if he can get there.
Kaká!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kaká really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
And a chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this? So, third corner of the game. Desailly clears it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's been played through.
Goes for a shot!
Oh no, what? And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Kaká is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the keeper beats it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior. And that's that. Botafogo did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Morocco.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Neves. And here's Mbappe. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká. Oh, nice touch. Look at the Rice! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. João Neves. And Morocco could break here. João Neves. Messi.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out towards the right wing. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neymar, brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Neymar! Goal! Botafogo! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Grealish. Nice physical challenge. Grealish has been caught there, it's a foul. He'll fancy himself from here. Grealish! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Neymar showed plenty of... Ah, he's given it away! And a chance! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitutions taking place.
Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eze powering forward here. Rice, just past the 40th minute mark. Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Eze. Defending was strong and firm. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Raul. Showing good feet. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's onside. He's got away. Eto'o! And that signals the end of the first period. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Botafogo firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution in progress.
So, into the second half. Eze. And here's Yamal. And that's a good ball. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Some resolute defending there. Eze. And it's Azar. And here's Mbappe. Probing pass.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Botafogo after 57 minutes is number 10,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. We are just getting started. Pele!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Marcelo. And here's Nedved. Rijkaard. And it's Makalele. Out towards the flank. Messi getting this one clear. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's in it. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Owen is sharing after that one. Now it's Pele. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that was vital. Oh, this looks sharp. Has a look up and delivers. Maldini tries to clear. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Marcelo. Messi. And here's Yamal. He's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this...
It's rising! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Always onto this. And Owen! And he should have made them pay.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's been shifted off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Makalele. And here's Neymar. And this is Owen. Who goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
Oh no, this does not look good! Played towards the other side. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post, and it's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
After 40 minutes is...
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's good running with the ball. Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, can he get onto this? So, what can they make of this? No, it's come to nothing. Rice is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. And it's Lam. Tries to play it through. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a... Tries a shot! Well taken goal.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this sting...
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So we're off again. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Shot at goal! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the middle, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Botafogo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now he's got space here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Vieira. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. The keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
60,332.
Good ball, good take. That's an excellent interception. Nedved. Ball played for Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. That's going wide left. Desailly gets over and intercepts. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's had it nicked away. That's a shade optimistic. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
A header! Oh, it needed better placement.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution
So we have
for
movement on
Botafogo.
both benches.
Number 14, Owen. Number 18, Yamal. Number 10, Neymar.
He's getting hounded,
Number
really hounded.
19, Messi. Coming on the field.
That was very
Number 15,
necessary.
Eto'o. Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
Somewhat off
Number
target.
22,
Nicely
Pepin.
weighted ball. And
Number
he's definitely
13,
onside.
Ronaldinho. Substitution
Oh,
taking
what has
place.
happened here? And this is Eto'o. And he's there to belt it away. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. And that's been won straight back. And this is Pele. It's Pele! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Eto'o. Lam. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's played through for him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lahm picks it up now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Eto'o. Rice. Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This might spell danger.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kaká makes a dash for it. Now it's Eto'o. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already
Egypt
palpable.
against Botafogo.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Maldini becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And we have our very first corner. And that is well cleared. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Tries to play it through. And a chance! Goal! Botafogo! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Varane gets across and deals with it. Egypt are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Egypt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
substitution for Egypt. Number
Botafogo
15.
have their second
Coming
corner
on
now.
to replace him is number 6, Ronaldinho.
Cleared away. Half an hour played now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Botafogo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Gullit. Mbappe, never out of the action for very long. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's there to belt it away. Vieira. Lovely pass. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Has been indicated.
He has found the way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Botafogo will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. We're on the move again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Messi stood his ground. Messi! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Hakimi.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
He's had a shot! Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Best ventures forward. has not gone well. Vieira. Botafogo, the only team in this, 3-0 already. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rice, and that's a danger. Can he finish? And no mistake. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone for a throw-in. That pass has been well intercepted.
Oh, great feat, that.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Not the most accurate pass. Best. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Hullet. Rice can see things others simply cannot. Plays a sharp little ball here. Delivers the ball. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Hullet. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hullet. Best. And it's Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Vieira. It's a good run down the right. And it's Vieira. Oh, he's having a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Egypt are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Substitution for Egypt, number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Mbappe. Number 7,
Hullet.
George Best. Coming on
Davids.
the field, number 11, Kaká.
Now it's Eto'o.
Number 20,
Kaká.
Eto'o.
Great vision.
Number
Ball looks a good
22,
one.
Johan
He's
Cruyff.
picked his way through.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. He leaps for it! Oh, it needed better placement. Just 5 minutes left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kaká. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kaká, there's the header! Well, they've got it back in a hurry, looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaká. Cruyff. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Vieira. And it's Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
We are glad to inform
After all
you
of that,
today's
Jim,
match
what are you
day
thinking?
programs
I
are
think we
available
just
from
saw a
stands
team
located
winning
by the
by
gates.
playing to their
I'm
strengths.
sure they
There
will
was a
make
clear
fine
picture of what they
souvenirs.
set out to do.